Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So my name is Beth and a very warm welcome to Flosstube number 13. So I want to say a huge thank you once again to all of my subscribers, and to everyone who's new here, thank you so much for clicking on the video. I hope you enjoy it, and make sure you hit that subscribe video and the bell notification so you don't miss out on anything. So I'm going to jump in. I have quite a bit to show you this week. We have quite a bit to talk about. And after uploading Flosstube number 12, I realised how slow my parents' internet is. It took all day to upload that video. Literally, it was a ridiculous amount of hours. So I need to try and get this filmed, edited and ready to upload so I can start uploading it first thing tomorrow morning, so that way we can hopefully have it up on time for you guys on Sunday. So I just want to apologise if you can hear a lot of noise. I'm filming in a different spot as I'm at my parents' house. I'm right near the window, which is just up here, and it is now chucking it down with rain, so I'm really hoping that isn't catching too much on the phone's microphone, but I don't really have any other choice but to film now. I also apologise if the lighting is a little bit weird. I had to change the spot that I'm filming at because there's a lot of stuff over there, just where I've been moving stuff around. So I thought I would sit down here. I'm sitting on the floor at the moment. You guys are balanced on a load of boxes, so hopefully we can work with this how it is working. So just jumping straight in, a couple of questions I had last time. So on the last video, I had someone ask me about the stone background. I am currently in an outbuilding of my parents' property. They live in France, and the building they purchased was very, very run down. They've done a lot of work to it, and this is one of the outbuildings that when we came in here was kind of like a dirt floor and everything. So my dad has done all the work in here himself. But the stonework behind is the baker's cottage bread oven. So he did keep all of that. So that is why you can see all the stonework. It's like the chimney and the bread oven section as well. So it's still open, you can still see inside. If I can find some photos, I will probably upload them in the next video. I have to talk to my mum and see where those photos are. But I will try and get some photos and maybe put them up on my Instagram, because a lot of people were asking about that. Some of the other questions I got was on the video that I uploaded just after Flosstube number 12 was a Flosstube extra. And this jumps in really with my fully finished objects. So the first one is the one that I showed in Flosstube extra, which is my artist design print that I made into a bag. So this is my own design. You can get this pattern for free on my YouTube channel in the Flosstube extra, the most recent video I've uploaded. If you just go onto my channel and look in the video section, you'll be able to see it. This is the photo. It's a the thumbnail is a picture of this bag, so you'll definitely be able to see it. I got asked whether the bag does hold up to use. It does. It's not the first time I've tried putting my cross stitch onto a bag, and the way that I do these bags are different, but this one I have followed Elizabeth Ann Can Stitch's tutorial the whole way through. She does it a very similar way to how I do my bags, where you have got interfacing which is on the back of my cross stitching, so it will hold my stitches in place. And the bag is fully lined, so when you put things in, it's not going to catch on the cross stitching area. So that is my first item. It does zip up, and I've just got a kind of planed textured fabric at the back. I do tend to use thicker fabric if I am going to be using my cross stitch, just because the cross stitch Aida is quite flexible. So having a bit of a thicker fabric at the back really does help it. So that is my first finish. So once again, you can get this definition chart on my channel if you want to. You can download that for free and work on your own piece. The Aida is a Claire Brown X Stitch Aida, and it's called Artist Studio. The other question I got is quite a few people told me that it was out of stock. It is currently out of stock, however I have messaged her and she has told me that it is coming back in stock. So I really hope you enjoyed that one. The next finish I did, now this one isn't perfect. It is my first time making a strawberry and the stitching's good, but the top of it did not work out very well. I didn't have anything that I could use as the top of it, so I just took 2 pieces of fabric. It's not brilliant, but it is something. So this is my little strawberry, and this is Emily's Strawberry by Blackbird Designs, and it can be found in a new book that I purchased, which is In Friendship's Way by Blackbird Designs. So that was that one. I have a couple of other finishes, but they are not FFO'd. So I have this one here, which is Honeybee, and I'm not sure how you're going to see this one very well. So what I will do is I will insert a photo up here, just because this is stitched so small. This is 1/1 on 25 count, and it is the Honeybee chart by Stitching with the Housewives. And I've stitched this 1/1 25 count on on Olive Green by Zweigart. Do apologise. So that is the that one, and I love stitching 1/1 on 25 count. They are so dinky tiny. It is so cute. And there is a photo on my Instagram channel of this up next to the size of a kind of a bobbin of thread, so you can see how small this really is. They're absolutely lovely and I really do enjoy it. The next one I stitched was also a Blackbird Designs, and this is Souvenirs De France, and this is stitched on Chromatic Alchemy 20 count in Catelouppe, which was it June's fabric or July's fabric? I'm not quite sure. I received it just before I came away, so I put it in my suitcase. It's not showing up on camera very well. It is a gorgeous kind of pale pinky peach colour with a lot of white and lighter patches of mottling. It is absolutely stunning, and I love stitching with the Sulky threads. This is stitched with Sulky 1304, and it's just really nice. Some people do prefer to stitch on the lower counts of fabric with Sulky. This is on 20 count. The stitches are quite raised, but I really do like that effect, especially because this is going to be turned into a small little pillow. So why I'm talking about Blackbird, obviously I do want to say my condolences to Barb Adams' family, and obviously Alma as well. We've all lost someone very special. I never got the chance to meet Barb. I only just recently discovered Blackbird Designs, but I do want to say a big thank you to Saltbox Stictcher. I will link the YouTube channel down below. She did a lovely video on Blackbird Designs, kind of a tribute video, and it was really nice. And when I watched that, I realised that Blackbird Designs have so many charts out that I would actually stitch. Originally I kept looking at going, that's not for me. I'm meant to be working on the Loose Feathers Bird series, which I have got with me. I think I do need to pull that out and get some work done on that, but that is definitely one that I need to get back to. However, then after watching the video, I discovered a lot of charts that I would like, so you will see a lot of purchases from Blackbird Designs a little bit later on. So on to whips. I don't have too many whips to show you. I have 3. Obviously my Shadow by Heartstring Samplery even. This fabric is stunning, and it annoys me so much that it just does not show up on camera at all. This is 20 count Cassia Rosé, and it's this gorgeous reddish pink with browns in it. Absolutely stunning. And I've just been working on the black. I think last time I showed you I had this arm here done, this arm over here done, if I can hold it properly. I had this arm and then just across her head, and I've just been working down. I've been doing this as stitching every day. So it was meant to be my kind of 15-minute stitch. However, some days I just really haven't felt like stitching on it. So I've just put a thread into it, but it is being touched every single day. I have got to do my little bit of work on it today because I haven't touched it yet today. Another one that I showed last time was my Dreaming Girl by Barbara Designs. I've got a little bit more done on it, not as much as I wanted. I really have been in the mood to stitch other things. See if I can find something to put behind it. So here I've done, I think last time I just had the face done. So now I've outlined, did I have the face done last time? I don't think I did actually. I think I just had the jumper down. So I have done a fair amount. I've got the face done. I've got all of the elements in the hair has been stitched. I'm now just stitching the hair. I've got the rest of the dark colour and all of the top red to do, and then just obviously the elements that go around her. So it is coming along. I do need to really get to work on that one, but it's one of those ones that is such a nice evening stitch that I've only really been stitching on it in the evening. I have a new start since my last video. I have started the It's Just a Bunch of Hocus Pocus by Hello from Liz Matthews, and I'm stitching this 1/1 on 25 count. So it is looking quite big, however it's going to be about 10 inches long by about 3 inches, and I plan to turn it into a pillow to put either on my tea tray, or I'm hoping to get some kind of dough bowl or trench bowl, because I'd love to have some kind of a space where I can put my more pieces that are like brown and not too many colours in my primitive pieces, because I do like stitching them, but they don't always go in my tier trade very well. But yes, I've got the Pocus part of this one done, and I'm stitching this one in 3371. It's a really gorgeous dark brown. I didn't want to stitch it in black. I thought black would be too much. However, it is looking quite black on this. This is 25 count Zweigart in ivory, so it's Lugana. Absolutely love that one. So that is, I believe, all the stitching I have to show you. I quickly just want to shout out a YouTube channel that I have recently discovered. I haven't been watching too much YouTube. I've been spending quite a lot of time watching Netflix series. But a YouTuber I've discovered is Amy's Haven Designs. I have absolutely loved her couple of videos that she's got out. So I will leave her information down in the comment section below. But she just posted a couple of, I got recommended by her on YouTube, in my YouTube recommendations. And I really did like some of the pieces she's done and look forward to seeing what else she's got coming up. So I also discovered Primrose Cottages. I saw their videos on YouTube as well, and I then went over and had a look at their Etsy store, and I'm definitely going to be ordering later this evening the Christmas rules. I'll put a photo up here. I absolutely love it. I think that one's really sweet, and hopefully I can get that one stitched up at some point quite soon. So absolutely love that one. My plans, I am going to be joining the Michelle's from Mama Loves You GB. She announced that she was doing a birthday sale for the chart Matilda Isabel Creasy 1852, I think it is, from Wild to Iris Snap. So I'll insert a photo up here. Now, I'm not a sampler person. I say that, you're going to see in like a year's time I'm going to be stitching all the samplers. But, sorry, I'm just going to have to move because I'm getting pins and needles in my foot here. So yeah, I'm not really a huge sampler person. But when I saw this sampler, it was one of those ones where I saw it on Instagram. Someone else has shared it. I saw it and I really, really loved it. And I kept looking again, you don't need it. You're never going to stitch it, don't buy it. But I could not get this sampler out of my head. It was just stuck in my head that I just knew, right, I had to get it. So I did order it. And then I was thinking to myself, well, it's got 1/1. I'm an Aida stitcher. I have shown a couple of pieces on 25 count, but as you've seen, I've used it as if it was Aida. I've stitched 1/1. And I'm sitting there thinking, well, I can't do it. I'm not a linen person. The idea of linen, the thing that puts me off is the fact that it's not even. The fact that I could have odd stitches, that would drive me absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. And then someone said to me, well, why don't you just stitch it on even weave? And I'm sitting there thinking about it, don't think I can do it. And they said to me, well, you're stitching 1/1 on even weave anyway. What's the difference? So I have ordered myself, and I wasn't sure which one I was going to want. I do apologise for the rustling. Some 32 count Zweigart. Now, I ordered the Vintage Mama, which I don't think I'm going to be using for this, but it is a gorgeous fabric. And I also ordered ivory because I know I do like Zweigart ivory. So I think I'm going to be using the ivory, and I am going to be starting that. I am, however, going to be using flosses from the stash that I have with me. So it's not going to be the called for colours, I don't think. It's going to be in the colour range, hopefully. So that is something I am going to be starting. I then wanted to show you some of the haul that I purchased. Now, I am definitely in vacation mode. I also knew I was going to be ordering some patterns when I was here anyway, because there were some designers that I couldn't really get very easily in the UK that I wanted, and I'm still waiting for those ones to come in, so you'll probably see that in my next Flosstube. But I did pick up Spirits and Spells by Brenda Gervais, and I do apologise, these are all still in the packaging. So I did get that one. And I absolutely love that. I really want to start that one soon. I'm really in the mood to do winter. I got The Friendship Tree by Shakespeare's Peddler, and this one was on sale at the time of ordering it. It was about €2, so I thought that would be a really cute one to pick up. This is the main reason I placed the order, was for the All Hallows Eve by Lila's Studio and Harvest Time by Lila's Studio, so I got both of those. I then picked up, also by Brenda Gervais, because I thought I might as well pick up as much Brenda Gervais as I could. I got Hallows Eve at Raven Hollow. And then this one was one that was on sale as well. It's called Hopes and Dreams Mini Sampler, and it's by Lone Elm Lane. I've never heard of them, but I fell in love with the colours in this house. Absolutely stunning. I fell in love with it. I knew I needed it. And once again, this was originally €10, but it was on their sale section for €1.50. So that one jumped in my bag. And then I picked up 2 Blackbird Designs books. So I got And Blossom as the Rose. And what I will do at the end is I will include some photos of the projects that are in here. So at the end of this video, there'll be a little bit with the photos, just of the projects that are all in these books. And then the last one I picked up was, as I've shown you, In Friendship's Way. Now, I have been on a bit of a Blackbird kick. I have a couple more coming here, which should hopefully be arriving in the next week or so. And then I ordered quite a lot from Peakside Needleworks and from a seller on eBay that I always use. I can't remember who it is now. I will try and put some information down in the description box below. But yes, I have ordered those, which are being sent to the school, because those that I could get in the UK, I wanted to support UK sellers. but those that were either out of stock or I wanted sooner. So in Friendship Way you can get in the UK, but I really wanted to work on this one. This is one of the ones that I'd seen beforehand and I really loved, mainly because of the honeycomb one on the front. But I also knew it had a couple of strawberries in it that I wanted to try. And then at the time I couldn't see this one in the UK, so I picked this and Blossom the Rose. So those are what I have for you guys today. I hope that you guys are having a lovely time and you are happily stitching away. I would love to know what you're working on at the moment, so leave a comment down in the description box below letting me know what project you're working on, and I will see you all next time.